April 1938. Opening day. Yankee Stadium, 60,000 fans. Joe DiMaggio walks onto field and gets booed in his own stadium by his own fans. Bo, Bo, greedy, greedy. Joe stops, listening, face expressionless, but inside, burning. 2 months ago, he was different man. Hero, champion, everyone's favorite. Now, enemy, traitor, greedy. What changed? Money. Damn money. Joe held out. Asked for salary, $40,000. Yankees offered $25,000. Joe said no, would not accept. Did not attend camp, did not train, just sat at home, waited, resisted. 2 months, 2 long months. Media wrote every day, DiMaggio is greedy, DiMaggio abandons team. DiMaggio is not Lou Gehrig. Lou, damn Lou Gehrig. Everyone comparing to Lou. Lou never holds out. Lou plays for team. Lou does not play for money. Joe plays for money. Joe is greedy. Joe is bad. Yankees G. asked him. Ed Barrow gave statement to reporters. We will win without DiMaggio. He is not as important as he thinks. We are Yankees. We are bigger than everyone. This sentence broke Joe's heart. Not about money anymore. Now about respect. Now about honor. Now about who do you think you are to say that to me? But Joe alone. Teammates silent. Some support Joe but cannot say. Afraid. Media completely against. Fans angry. Joe fighting alone. And losing. End of April he accepts. 25,000. Yankees won. Joe lost. But when signing, he makes oath. Silent oath. Tells nobody. Just to himself. I will show them. Will show everyone. Opening day will show them. And now, opening day. Joe on field. Being booed. 60,000 people booing him. But Joe smiling. Small cold smile. Because Joe knows. 9 innings ahead. At 4-5 at-bats ahead. And Joe ready. For 2 months thought about only one thing. Revenge. This is that story. One holdout. One booing and unforgettable opening day. December 1937. Season ended. Yankees world champions. Again. 3rd straight. Joe DiMaggio had great year. Hit .346, 30 home runs, 167 RBI, 22 years old. 2-time champion, established star. Contract expires, time negotiate. Joe confident, knows value. Yankees attendance up 30% since arrival. Fans love him. Team needs him. Joe asks $40,000. Huge money for 1937. But Joe believes worth it. Babe Ruth made $80,000. Lou Gehrig makes $41,000. Joe wants $40,000. Fair. Yankees response fast. Ed Barrow calls meeting. Office cold. Barrow behind desk. Smoking cigar. Joe in small chair. Feels like child. Barrow speaks. DiMaggio. Good year, we appreciate, but 40,000? Impossible. Too much. We offer 25,000. Take it. Joe quiet, thinking. 25,000 same as last year. No raise, no recognition, no appreciation. Joe shakes head. Cannot accept. Need more. Deserve more. Barrow's face hardens. Final offer? Take or leave. Joe stands, leave, walks out. Nobody walks out on Ed Barrow. Nobody says no to Yankees. But Joe just did. January 1938. Spring training approaching. Joe still unsigned. Neither side budging. Stalemate. Media starts writing. First articles sympathetic. DiMaggio deserves raise. Then tone changes. Yankees feeding stories. DiMaggio demanding too much. Greedy, ungrateful. Articles getting harsher. DiMaggio holds team hostage. Not team player. Comparisons to Lou constant. Lou never complains. Lou never holds out. Lou real Yankee. DiMaggio fake Yankee. Joe reads everything. Every article. Cutting him, hurting him. But stays strong. Principle now. Not money. Respect. February. Spring training begins. Joe not there. Yankees practice without him. Manager McCarthy tells reporters. We will be fine. Team strong. Others can step up. Everyone expendable. Everyone replaceable. Words hurt worse than media. McCarthy was Joe's supporter. now saying expendable? Joe's confidence shaking. Maybe made mistake. Maybe should have accepted. Ed Barrow holds press conference. February 15th. Reporters packed. Reads statement. Yankees great organization. Yankees bigger than any one player. We won before DiMaggio. We will win after DiMaggio. If he chooses money over team, that is his choice. But we move forward. We win championship. And with or without Joe DiMaggio. Statement hits newspapers. Front page. Yankees. We don't need DiMaggio. Joe reads in San Francisco. Home with family, kitchen table, staring at newspaper, words blurring, eyes burning, mother asking what wrong. Joe cannot speak. Feeling small, worthless, crushed. Father speaks. In Italian. Joe, you must decide. Money or career, pride or team. What more important? Joe knows answer. Career more important. But how to accept now, after public fight, after attacks, after Barrow's statement, how to surrender with dignity. Joe thinks for days, finally decides, we'll accept 25,000, but we'll remember every word, every insult. We'll remember Barrow saying, not needed. We'll use it as fuel, as motivation, as weapon. March 25th, 1938. Joe signs contract, $25,000. Same as last year, no raise. Yankees won negotiation. But Joe makes silent promise. Opening day. Opening day will show them, will show everyone. What happens when you disrespect Joe DiMaggio? What happens when you say not needed? What happens when you call greedy and selfish? Opening day. Wait for opening day. Joe arrives at spring training late, 3 weeks late, behind in preparation, behind in conditioning, behind in timing. Teammates welcoming but careful, not sure how to act. Media watching every move, writing about every swing, every miss. DiMaggio looks rusty. DiMaggio, not ready. DiMaggio made mistake. Holding out, Joe ignoring. Just working, training hard. Extra batting practice, extra fielding, extra running, getting ready. For what? For opening day. Manager McCarthy calls Joe to office, sits him down. Joe, you okay? Joe nods. I am fine. McCarthy studies him. You do not look fine. Look angry. Joe meets his eyes. I am angry, but we'll use it. We'll channel it. Opening day will show. McCarthy does not understand. Show what? Everything, Joe says. Everything they think about me is wrong, and I will prove it opening day. Opening day arrives, April 18th, 1938. Yankees versus Red Sox, Yankee Stadium, weather perfect, sunny, warm, baseball weather, stadium filling up, 60,000 fans, most ever for opening day. They come to see Yankees, champions, winners, stars, but also come to see DiMaggio, to boo him, to let him know how they feel about holdout, about greed, about disrespect to team. Lineups announced, starting pitcher, catcher, first baseman, fans cheering each name, then center field, number 5, Joe DiMaggio, Bo. Sound erupts. As 60,000 people booing together. Bo! Greedy, selfish. Joe walks to position, head up, face neutral, but ears burning, hearing every voice, every insult, stands in center field, takes practice throws. Booing continues, whole stadium against him, except teammates, they silent, supporting through silence, cannot cheer, that would upset fans more, cannot boo, that would betray teammate, so silent, just watching, wondering, how will Joe respond? Before we continue with Joe's first at-bat, hit that subscribe button if you have ever been doubted by people who used to support you. Drop a like if you know what it feels like when the whole world turns against you and you have to prove yourself alone. Now drop a comment. Where are you watching from? And have you ever used hate as motivation to achieve something great? How did it feel when you proved them wrong? Let us know. First inning ends. Yankees coming to bat. Lou Gehrig leads off. Single. Crowd cheering. Next batter walks. Runners on first and second. Joe's turn. Walks from dugout to batter's box. Booing starts again. Boo! Loud, sustained, vicious. Joe steps into box. Red Sox pitcher Archie McCain on mound. Good pitcher, experienced, confident. Knows Joe rusty, knows Joe behind in timing, knows Joe vulnerable. First pitch, fastball inside. Joe takes. Strike one, crowd cheering pitcher, booing Joe. Second pitch, curveball outside. Joe takes. Ball one. Third pitch, fastball middle plate. Joe swings. Contact. Sound of bat meeting ball. Different sound. Solid sound. Perfect sound. Ball rising, rising, rising. Going, going, gone. Home run. Deep to left field. Joe circles bases. Silent. No celebration. No emotion. Just running. Professional. But inside? Inside exploding. Inside screaming. Yes. First at-bat. First swing. Home run. Message sent. Joe touches home plate. Teammates waiting. Patting back. Lou Gehrig smiling. Stadium silent. Shocked. They came to boo. Came to punish. Instead, watching home run. What do they do now? Some fans start clapping. Hesitant clapping. Respectful clapping. Cannot deny good baseball. Most fans still silent. Confused. Conflicted. Joe sits in dugout. Face calm. Heart racing. One down. Game just starting. Fourth inning. Joe's turn again. Yankees ahead 3-1. Two runners on base. Joe walks to plate. Booing less now. Still there, but quieter. Less confident. Fans uncertain. Red Sox pitcher working carefully. Joe dangerous now. Proven dangerous. First pitch outside. Ball one. Second pitch inside. Ball two. Third pitch over plate. Joe swings. Contact again. Same perfect sound. Ball launching. Higher this time. Deeper. Left center field. Going, going, gone. Second home run. Joe rounds bases. Still no celebration. Still professional. Still silent. But message getting clearer. You boo me, I hit home runs. You call me greedy, I produce runs. You say not needed, watch this. Teammates going crazy now. Dugout celebrating. Lou Gehrig hugging Joe. You showing them, Joe? Showing them who you are. Stadium different now. Booing mostly stopped. Replaced by amazement. Confusion. Respect. Some fans cheering. Many still silent. Processing. What is happening? Two at-bats. Two home runs. DiMaggio making statement, loud statement, clear statement, undeniable statement. Seventh inning, Yankees ahead 7-3. Comfortable lead. Joe's turn again. Third at bat. Walks to plate. No booing now, just silence. Anticipation. What will he do? Can he do it again? 3 home runs in one game? Only handful of players ever done that. Babe Ruth did it. Lou Gehrig did it. Can Joe do it? Red Sox pitcher different now. Joe Dobson, fresh arm. Trying to stop Joe, trying to prevent history. First pitch, fastball. Joe swings, misses, strike one. Crowd exhales. Maybe he is human. Maybe cannot do it 3 times. Second pitch, curveball. Joe swings, foul ball. Strike 2. Crowd louder now. Maybe he will fail. Maybe will strike out. That would be justice. Punishment for greed. Third pitch, fastball inside. Joe turns on it, pulls it hard. Ball screaming, line drive, left field, rising, carrying, fence approaching, ball clearing fence, third home run. Joe rounds bases. As in this time, different. This time, smiling. Small smile, satisfied smile, message delivered smile. Teammates mobbing him at home plate. Everyone celebrating. Even McCarthy smiling from dugout. Proud smile, that is my player's smile. Stadium erupting. 60,000 people standing, cheering. Not all of them, but most. Cannot deny greatness. Cannot ignore history. 3 home runs, 3 at-bats, 3 swings, 3 perfect moments. Joe DiMaggio has answered every question, silenced every critic, proved every doubter wrong after game. Reporters flooding clubhouse. Everyone wants Joe, wants quotes, wants reactions, wants to know how it feels. Joe sitting at locker, still in uniform, tired but satisfied. Reporters circling, questions flying. Joe, how does it feel? What were you thinking? Did you want revenge? Joe answering calmly, I was thinking about helping team win. Hitting home runs helps team. That is all I was thinking. But, Joe, what about the booing? How did that affect you? Joe pauses, looks at reporter. I used it as motivation. When you hear 60,000 people doubting you, it either breaks you or makes you stronger. I chose stronger. 3 home runs is message? Another reporter asks. Not message, just baseball, just doing job, playing for team, showing I want to help Yankees win. Always wanted that. Never about money, always about winning. Ed Barrow watching from office, door slightly open, hearing Joe's interview, hearing grace, hearing class, feeling something new, regret. Barrow walks out, approaches Joe, reporter stepping back, making room. Barrow extends hand. DiMaggio. Great performance today. You proved something. Joe shakes hand. Just played baseball, sir. Just did job. Barrow nods. I said some things during negotiations. Things I regret now. You are important to this team. More important than I acknowledged. I apologize. Joe looks at him. Long look, then nods. Thank you, sir. Apology accepted, but words still remembered. Words still fuel. Words still motivate. Every time I step on field, I remember, and I play harder. Season continues. Joe on mission. Every game proving point. By June hitting .360. League leader. By July on pace 40 home runs. By August, clear MVP candidate. Yankees dominant. Best team. 4th straight championship track. Media writing different stories now. DiMaggio proves worth. DiMaggio carries Yankees. DiMaggio underpaid. Barrow's comments. Look foolish. Fans completely converted. No more booing. Only cheering. Joe DiMaggio jerseys everywhere. Holdout forgotten. Greed accusations gone. Only production remembered. September. Yankees clinch pennant. 4th straight. World Series against Cubs. Yankees sweep. 4-0. 4th straight championship. Joe finishes season. .324 average. 32 home runs. 140 RBI. MVP award. First of 3. All-star. Champion. Superstar. Everything Barrow said, he was not. All proven wrong. Years later, Joe tells same story about 1938. That day changed me. Made me realize external validation does not matter. Internal drive does. Fans will cheer you. Fans will boo you. Sometimes same fans, same season. Cannot control that. Can only control effort, preparation, performance. When everyone booed opening day, I had choice. Quit or use it. I chose use it. 3 home runs was not revenge, was validation. Yes, of my worth, value, importance. Barrow learned lesson. Never tell player not needed. Because if that player has pride, he will prove you wrong, and you will look foolish. Barrow did apologize. Multiple times, but damage done. Relationship never same. Joe played Yankees 12 more years, won 8 more championships, Hall of Fame career, but always remembered 1938, being told not needed, being booed at home, having to prove himself, and always remembered how he responded. 3 home runs, perfect performance, undeniable statement. Lesson from April 1938, clear. Never tell someone not needed, especially if they can prove you wrong. Barrow won salary negotiation, but lost respect, trust, relationship. Joe took $25,000, less than wanted, less than deserved, but took something else, motivation, fuel. In Barrow's words became Joe's anthem. We will win without DiMaggio. Every game Joe heard those words, every at-bat, every swing, Barrow saying not needed. Joe proving indispensable. 3 home runs opening day, not accident, not luck. Result of 2 months anger, 2 months disrespect. All channeled into performance, all focused into execution. All expressed through baseball. Some people break under pressure. Joe DiMaggio was champion, was warrior. When you booed him, he hit home runs. When you doubted him, he won MVP. When you said not needed, he proved indispensable. That is greatness, not talent alone. Character, pride. April 18th, 1938. Opening day. 60,000 fans came to boo Joe DiMaggio. Left talking about 3 home runs, came to punish. Left respecting, came doubting, left believing. Ed Barrow learned never doubt Joe DiMaggio. Expensive lesson, necessary lesson. And Joe learned respect is earned. 1 swing at a time, 1 home run at a time, one perfect performance at a time.